my life with a post on Facebook by my son, Valdin Allen Legis. So let's see what I can do. As I've said to my husband, my intention is to get my life back on track. I have spent the past 8 years trying to get back to being the person who I know I am and the person who I know is responsible for making me who I am. So I refuse to accept whatever it is they say I am without a fight. And whatever I am presented with, that's what I'm going to use to carry on that fight. So I'm using as much media available to me as I have. So I'm going to start with this because my thingy is helter skelter at the moment, so I don't think I can show you whatever. So this is what I'm going to try and use as best as I can. So this, as you can see, this is the post. I just woke up, said I wasn't coming here except to get my Facebook memories, but luckily I did. Season up some meat. Hopefully I cook and I can eat. I don't know what's happening, but I said I can't give up. So even if I cook and it's not eaten, at least I'm getting back. Right, so here it is. Okay. So I'm hoping it's showing on here. That's blocked out. I'm going to take it back to the shop. So this is what I've seen. So top of it, it says I'm ready. And this is what's been done. Valdin Register is with Mervelee Rattingham, and it says Patriot, and it has 3 flags. So I'm just going to go through the photographs and let you see. That's the back of my son's head, my grandson's head. I'm just going to go through the photographs. And if you see, that's my son, Valdin Allen Register. That's Mrs. Register. That's my elder grandson, and that's my youngest grandson. By the way, this grandson has a sickle cell diagnosis. He was in the hospital over the Christmas, New Year period. His lungs collapsed. His birthday is a day before my mother's. So if you know what anguish I've been under the past months, whatever's been happening to me, that's my grandson. And I understand he has every temperament for his grandmother. So a work in progress. I was crying earlier on, people, but I have decided to take the emotions out of what I'm doing and just get on with it. Right, so that's my grandson there. So I'm just going to go through the pictures. That's my son. Don't need to ask, okay? If he's lost, he will be found. Is it repetition? It might be repetition. Now I think I'm going to try and go into whatever, if there's any. Yeah, so this is what I did, people. So up the top, I put ready. That's how I go about doing things now. I'm Mervelee Rattingham, the mother and grandmother and sister and auntie and daughter and wife and friend who I wrote to leave about my situations on the eve of Mothering Sunday after the death of my mother, Mama Lou. So let the world take note, as I'm a prisoner of discrimination coming up to my 36th birthday. And you know what I did? Because this lady is following me on one of my pages, and I think it's my Jamaica, Babsy Grange. Congratulations to Jamaica's male under 20 team in breaking the Carifta Games 4x100 record in a splendid 39:15. Well done. Whatever. Yeah? And Daily Express, it's about the situation with Welby. Okay? And there, I'm Kate Middleton and Prince William lead royals at Easter Sunday service. And what am I going to say? I was working at London Early Years Foundation, Luton Street, the celebration for the wedding when Kate and William was married. I was at St. Mary's when the first child was coming out of hospital. I don't know if I was there for any others, but the first child. And the fact that Kate Middleton was at Stockwell Nursery during the time the abuse reviews were online must be taken into consideration, because these are going to be used as evidence about who knows about what. And now I've found out about men in childcare. So let's go back and see if I pick up some people, because the hypocrites are going to be named. Whichever hypocrites they are, so there's no comments on that one. Whichever hypocrites they are now, I'm going to name them. So if they put their comments in here, believe me, I'm going to name them. Right, so this is the one. 5 comments, Courtney Murray. So that would be my son's Kevin Murray cousin, first cousin. I don't know who Sophia Blight is. Not interesting. Joan Reed represent Jamaica. Yeah? And let me tell you, there is a story starting with her father, who was burned to cinders at Townhead one holiday morning. So it might be Christmas morning, but one of those periods. Burned to cinders. The only reason part of him was saved was because of a piece of zinc. There was a story that because of the breakup of his parents' relationship or whatever, I was only little, that he might have gone and gotten drunk and lie down like the house of fire. That was one of the stories doing the round. Yeah? She got burnt up later. Try see if you see the pattern of what I'm saying. I'm not trying to be negative. I'm just trying to say how my situation, I developed trauma. She was burnt up. No, there was accident. And then she was going to look for somebody and she was involved in another accident. And then it was trending on social media that her son had burnt her up. But it was not. She's a chef. Proper chef. Yeah? So that was the rumor when I first saw the post that her son had burnt her up. That was not the case. I'm just trying to show you how people can be divisive and trying to let you understand how what has happened to me. I'm not taking it lying down. Daphne Brown, great. Geran Porchos, beautiful family. Am I part of that beautiful family? Let's move on. I'm looking for the comments, people. That's what I'm looking for, because I'm going to take this everybody apart. Right. So to continue on that, I've already done that. I'm going to take out something now. Yeah. I'm going into this. Right. 9 views, only Stacy. Yeah. And this is my husband, Doc K. Simit. Yeah. They were all on board the other day. Now they come back. I'm going to take them out and I'm going to search them out. And whoever needs to be in whatever, I will come back and address this. But I'm showing the world what I am and who I am, and nobody's gonna take away who I am. So now I'm gonna get out that letter that I wrote to Dillis Ipton on the eve of Mothering Sunday to show the world about the pedophiles operating out of the House of Commons nursery. Yeah? I said pedophiles, Richard Harty. Yeah? All right. Maybe I should do this one. I should do some of this. Right. So I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do this one, and then I'm going to do some more, because the world must wake up to what's happening out there. Yeah? Are we going to wake up to what's happening out there, people? Pedophiles operating out of House of Commons nursery. Pedophile Junior Sullivan is advisor to the Mayor of London and advisor to Ofsted. From Dillis Ipton email to my email, date Wednesday the 18th of March 2015 at 16:04. Yeah? This is what I'm reading, people. This is what I'm reading, because I am a criminal needing emotional regulation treatment. Yeah? And this is the latest crap. Yeah? This is the latest crap. The latest crap. This is the latest crap from NHS and whatever. So they think they have me here as whatever. So send whatever needs to be sent to me, and I'll do the rest. I don't need anybody to do anything for me. Yeah? And it says, someone from your past, my horoscope, could make a return. You may have parted on good terms. You may not have parted on good terms, so you won't be sure how they were going to react to you. If you're friendly, you can't be blamed for any tension. So let me see. This is the past coming back. So I'm going to read this crap now that I've written. So this is from Dillis Ipton. I was sorry to read your email and have noted your concerns. I am sorry that I have not forwarded the details of the support service we have available, but the number is whatever. It is a free and confidential information and advice service. You can also find details on the internet at Work-Life Support. Please be assured that all leave processes and policies are written to incorporate the ideals of fairness, justice, and the people who investigate are chosen because they are independent from the nursery. With kind regards. I want them to tell me who was independent from the nursery. I'm not going to read my thingy. All I'm going to read in there, yeah, it's online. I just don't know how much longer I can carry on living like this. May I tell you something? May I tell you something? I have to work it the way. No, get me not go to come to no house race time. Me not in a mood, please. What time is the race? All right, put it down if me can go. And me come in there and me I say to you, say, try and get my life back together. And if me want to eat it, I cannot eat it. So I have to work with what I have. I can't let them do whatever. Come look here. So I me I work with. Come. Come look at the picture of my grandchildren. I understand. I have to get back together. Come, Larry, come. Come.
That one crying, man.
I'm all right. I am doing this so I can be better, so life can be better for us. That's it, baby. And that's well, and that's his wife, and the other one. I said, don't worry yourself about me. It's part of my emotion. You can go now. You see them. That's Val. Look. Look.
No, look.
All right, go on. Put it down there. I'll be all right. No, go on. Me say me be all right. Go on. Please, go on. I'll be fine. I'm going to be fine. They're not going to defeat me, okay? Stop worry. No worry. Because when you worry... Yes, all right. Go on now then. I just don't know how much longer I can carry on living like this as I'm being stripped of all my dignity and dying slowly. Yeah? It's 2015 I wrote this. Yeah? I've been through everything and now I'm back where? Where am I back? Square one? About assessment? Eh? Where am I back? Go on, Tam, please. Go on. It's all right. I'll be fine. Don't worry. Go on, Tam. I'll be fine. I promise I'll be fine. I'm doing this for us, okay? So the assessment and liaison team, yeah? The first thing I went and I said to them, please do not mess up my identity because that's not the spelling of my name. So you just don't go on there and decide what you're going to put to be my identity. And that's not my address, yeah? So this is the way I'm still being triggered, yeah? So all this is already out there. Yeah? It's out there. And when my narcissist brother Irvin, who want me to dead, I'm have me money and I come ask me how much he hand him, I keep it for my pension. So when me dead enough, he hand you over for me no need no pension. Yeah? Me no fi put out there. This was what I had to write to them. Yeah? So all right, it's out there. So yes, this is evidence of me doing 12 sessions. Yeah? The employment tribunal said they did not get it. So where was it? I had to hand it to them at the employment tribunal. It was left out. Yeah? Something that I did, Darville School. People don't understand what I'm going through. Whatever is happening to me is impacting on my husband. Yes? Anybody want LinkedIn? LinkedIn, leave on my doorstep. LinkedIn stolen my account. And everybody stolen my account and everybody removed me from their pages. Lavina Brown, now the latest Elephant and Castle Hub Choir. Yeah? I'm struggling. Yeah? Charity meetup. That's me there. Yeah? And here I am. That's me there. Yeah? Joanna Oliver, whatever, my book that Winsome Duncan stolen. Yeah? It's not as if I didn't pay to do whatever, and my brother is come telling me about my book is scandalous. And my brother think I want nothing to do with him. Eh? Why should I want anything to do with that person who wants to see me dead and prolong the long torture? Yeah? I'm struggling. I am struggling. Yeah? That is my letter for chronic anxiety for 2006. Yeah? And I made up disabilities because I do not have a medical diagnosis for Parkinson's. Yeah? Here it is. They are all out there. And some of them were left out of the bundle. So why did they not know it? Yeah? So let me put on record now and read it so you hear. Yeah? What they have, because they still have my file. I only have this because I am a person who keep copies. So how many years later, June O'Sullivan, the pedophile pervert, a former mental health nurse, have my file, still doing this to me and send police in here to beat me, to murder me under cover of the whatever. Yeah? Please insert any information that you think is necessary for the HR department to know in case of an emergency. I have genetic inherited Parkinson's disease in pocket undiagnosed. As a result, I have altered and made changes to my lifestyle to facilitate my condition. At the same time, I try my best to keep out of situations that may trigger and exacerbate the condition. Although I had been prescribed drugs in bracket Valium in the past to control the condition, I prefer to take a holistic approach to control my coping so I do not get addicted or too reliant on prescription drugs. From I write this in 2010, if I had gotten help, does anybody understand where I could be now in my life in terms of helping others and children? I was the SENCO, the EYFS coordinator, SENCO, multi-generational, whatever. Yeah? And my youngest grandchild, sickle cell diagnosis. Now, where did I first become knowledgeable about sickle cell? Working at King's College Hospital, NHS Foundation Trust, Funky Ocho. She was the one who got my African garments that I was going home to christen my grandson. So all the way in Africa and sent here. And now, how many years later? Now I'm what? Yeah. And as I said to my brother, I'm not going to look to find it. It's out there. He is responsible. He is responsible for starting this 2009 at the family, after the family reunion. What he said to me about only having 1.5 sons. You started that. And then I came back, I joined Facebook. Everything I put on there, you go and contradict. So they have groups. They have groups. Joan Bernard. And yes, Jai, you did know. You only tell me about it when he and she fall out. Yeah? And now my brother take me house. And I come make me know say me a laughing stock for nobody know say me a house. Let's bring it on. Let's go see my Facebook memories and incorporate it in here whilst I'm doing this. 18th. 18th, April 18th. I hope it's not long. Let's see my Facebook memories. I hope it's not long. Don't want you to. I'm not ending stream. All right. Yeah. So let me see as much as I can capture and just move on, because nobody knows what is happening to me. Yeah. Nobody knows what is happening to me. You think you know what is happening to me? No, nobody knows what is happening to me. So let me get on with it. Capture my whatever. Nobody knows. You think you know what has been happening to me these past 8 years? To be like, they living like this. Anybody think I want to be living like this? Two of the women who helped shape the person who is Mervelee at in 2021. Where are the pedophiles from Leaf hiding? Who cares what anyone from Burn Savannah New Testament Church of God and Burn Savannah, whatever? So Mervelee Ratinema did not have any sisters to compete with. And I was blessed to have my brothers. There is only one Mervelee Ratinema from Townhead and adjacent districts of Westmoreland. So Mervelee Ratinema soon ready for my entitlements, Yeah? Darville School. Some sell out. Winrush 70. The picture of Winrush 70. So Facebook is just worthless. Where I attended a training and everybody was saying what I done. Who from don't know of the Legister whatever connection? So Facebook Charles, what else? This is a picture from one. I have 3 years Christmas thingy from a parent. This is about Samantha Jones. Yeah? Samantha Jones is a pedophile and a pervert. That's what Samantha Jones is. Let me put on record, people see when I'm talking. Samantha Jones is a pedophile and a pervert. So I'm challenging discrimination with a photo of the Townhead School. ITV Hub, so that must be talking about the being on page 1 of ITV News. Yeah? I want people to see this. I want people to see this, me and the police. Can you see? So that's me and the police. Yeah? I want people to see this because I'm going to take back my life. Yeah? Something about Andrew Holden's adjustment. And this is Carla Salabi, another one. Yeah? It's lucky them not accuse me of whatever. Carla Salabi, all of them. So if you are my family, if terrorists of... Okay, Carla Salabi again in the frame. Because they are all users and abusers and liars and fantasies. Yeah? So I think I'll leave that. So it's all on Facebook. Yeah? 12 years friendship with Sam Coote. Yeah? So Facebook take over everything. The other day I see something about Mr. Handsome and somebody else, what Facebook, whatever. Yeah? No electricity on the day I am due at the Employment Appeals Tribunal. Yeah? Adding to the brand Mervelee Myers with Relive. Yeah? I've been everywhere. So how did I become a criminal needing emotional regulation treatment? Russell Grant You have superior knowledge and experience. If someone else will be given a plum position. Yeah? This is disappointing, so look for a better opportunity. You've been blessed with remarkable creative abilities. You can earn a good living using your design skills. Yeah? As soon as I was offered a job as a Senko, can't take up the position, I haven't done the training. DBS put bar on. But go back and read on LinkedIn, Professor Chris Pascal and Tony Bertram. Everybody will now have to come out and say what they know about leaf pedophile rings. Yeah? Here is more proof of what the Daily Express columnist state. Take, don't lie. That has become my mantra when I am dealing with leaf nurseries. That's why the establishment and system will not be allowed to get away with what they colluded and conspired to do to me at King's College Hospital NHS Foundation Trust. 2008. Maria Hudson from the Policy Studies Institute interviewed me in my home in 2010, and I told her I'd be exonerated for what London Borough of Southwark sent section, Unison, Citizen Advice Bureau, former colleagues and others done to me from 2004. Because they adopted the attitude that others must be judged and labeled they can afford to pay their way, and the vulnerable would be left to prove that we experience mental health / meltdown, all due to the childhood traumas, like why I sought help for the young children I work with when I studied with the Open University. But no, Ofsted could only recognize those with a status bestowed by those who refuse to change with the rules of law. So I was left to be hounded and treated less than an animal right after coming back from burying my mother. My father's Parkinson's resulted in my chronic anxiety from puberty. But at BIB House of Commons, New Cross, Leaf, I was not allowed to grieve for the mother I realized I'd lost to dementia months before she died. I have no problems with celebrities being used to tell the story about transitional developments that affect us, but why is everyone's story not being told? I wouldn't have to be paying for advertising my Fight for Justice campaign on Facebook. Better still, I would be more than an automation for the likes of Voice that's taking my dues even when I am not allowed to work because of blacklisting and networking. Yeah? When I posted it there, I wrote in 2015, I am so tired, I'm going to have a rest. This has been one of the most stressful weeks of my life, and I hope there's a let off. L8, so I'm writing in whatever. Is this finished? All right. If it's finished, I don't know. Anyway, it's recorded. But I'm not one to give up, as I've learned about taking the good with the bad to build my resilience. Even today again, I transgress and ask, where is the God that loved me? But you know what? T and T are bound to come my way. And I will have to learn to leave them out. I ain't going down without a fight. Cut eyes, kiss teeth, and cuss bad words under my breath. And who gives a toss if them want to call it B/L? So that would be body language. No matter what you do, somebody I got did it fi judge you. Everyone don't know me damn miserable already. I get me chronic anxiety from me papa Parkinson's disease. And from my mama, I get everything else. And I rest me case. Time fi hit me bed. I don't know where I am coming from. So that's why I don't bother with the ears and graces. I just tell it like it is. Yeah? So that would be a repeat. So I'm not going to read it again. Yeah? So this is me in East Street. Yeah? When I just go around, take pictures and whatever, the same picture and something else. Yeah? So I made something passionate about anything I do. Yeah? Okay, so I have my ticket sorted for tomorrow's show at Brixton Academy. I haven't even sorted no gowns yet. And as for the hair, the only thing I am certain of is I have to get my flat shoes out. I have to save my feet for my Race for Life challenge after my BD in Clapham on the 31st of the 5th, 14. So how many of you, my friends, are going to be generous and support the cause? Cancer has touched so many lives. I'm doing this in memory of all my family and friends who were and are affected by cancer. Yeah? I was talking to whatever the other day and I said to her, I want to sign up, but I'm not sure if I'll have the strength to carry on to do it. Yeah? And I said, even if I sign up and I can't do it, well, at least I am in. Yeah? So I've signed up for all these things just to find something to do. And yes, I am in here a prisoner because of discrimination. Pedophiles! Pedophiles! Me not worry myself, Tom. Me not worry myself, man. Go and look. Me stop crying. Are you are worried now? No worry yourself. Me have to do this because when me out there, you stop. Okay? We're gonna do this together. We come this far. It's 8 years. Okay? When I can eat, I'll eat it little. That's why I say me I cook the meat. Even if I cook and whatever, at least me start try back. Because I have to devise ways and means to get this. I can't live here the rest of my life. It's 8 years. So we're going to do this, okay? Trust me. My next installments of my youth in Jamaica, don't recall some of the names now. Near Sim Shop, Dixon Yard Crew, Melvin, Ezra, Phil, Merlene, Jenny, Jacqueline, Alves and Co. Jenny is now my sister-in-law. Wife to Dastan. The Dastan who I'm going to do a whole podcast about that wicked boy, my brother. Jacqueline, Alves and Co., Puffy, Jem, Norma, Everton, aka Horace Lewis, Devon Price, Harvey, Dell, Erika, Hope, Jr., Rose Taylor, Marby, Roy, Lloyd, Jr. and Co., Donna Hines and Co., Ripley, aka Rips Wedderburn, that's called niece. Her father was a professor here in England, more than likely University of East London. Mr. Louis Tribe, Errol Brown, Clive Mullins, Michael Johnson. I know for sure Clive Mullins did. I heard he died. Harvey, a.k.a. Hart, Elizabeth, a.k.a. Fee and Co. Murray, Roxroy, Sharon, Jennifer, Carlin and Co. Spence, Yvette, Ronnie. Plus one brother, Atlan Errol, a.k.a. Scotty, Pansy Lorna, a.k.a. Pauline, Early, Byron, and Marcia Johnson, Rankin Pansy Lorna, Sandy Roy, a.k.a. Quack, Paul, Owen, Anglin Tribe, Roy, Bala, Barry, Teresa, Lynn and Co., Berry, Rose, Rose is my niece's mother, Jenny, Boy and Co., Miss Iris, Bevereid and brother, Miss Hilda P., nephew Eric, yeah? Bev did farm pack with Joan Bernard, all of them when they ready for the pan because of my brother Irving. Yeah? And Irving I got things say whatever. So pictures at my son's wedding. If them dirty scam RCs think me not going to answer me RC phone, they make one sad mistake. When it's not a BC idiot girl, it's a RC idiot boy. And I have them accent down to the part of the world them calling from. Who the freaking hell tell them say me no done suss them out already? Me is a freaking scammer myself. If them never did know yet, if only I could get my hands upon them woulda know a which deity them a serve. Me tired of them now. I have my mom in case I'm needed to be contacted urgently. How can I get the message across to the crab loose asses them? And if I put this, yeah, if I put this at Google My Business, more than likely it's removed. And it's me expressing myself about scammers. Okay, so I never did get up any eggs in glasses to predict the future. But I am certain of one thing. I was lucky to get another day just after Easter and don't have to wait all the way until the end of June. God certainly have me in his sight. It's the tradition I was raised in. Yeah? And as I said, now I'm being hounded for whatever I put here. Where do I have anything negative on here? Huh? Where is it? I'm here trying to sort out me old computer that I have loads of work that me want to get me hands them pon. Pure moderation, cause me can't connect to the internet. That is very crucial to me work, you know. Yeah? I write my whatever, and now it's been making a milestone around my head. Up since before day, but I'll soon get to go to bed. The fish almost done fry. Then tomorrow I can have a line, turn by one HDB hard dough bun or bread. And that is witlessest thing me ever come across. Sure me could have wheel up something better so it's bun. If me set me mind to it. Well, me now light no fire until after 12 tomorrow. Another of my tradition. Tradition me dealing with still. But me not join no fasting either cause it did kill one of my auntie. Huh? So those are the things. That's why Dr. Crawford said find out why you react the way you do to certain things. So it's in my head I was only little when my auntie died from fasting. But years later I have it written here. Where do I have anything bad on here about any family or anybody? Another date for my history calendar, 18 April 2012. When God is for you, who can be against you? Well, Amara, Moy have to go. Tomorrow, Moy have to go face the Mugabe, but I don't fear no foe. Right here now, Moy set up past her bedtime to get them work done. Yeah? So them can catch Moy out. See Uno on Friday, then FB Posse. Yeah? So that is a picture of redhead funeral. First, I'm using cam card, whatever. Yeah? So that is Rose and her niece. And that is Miss You, that how Miss You daughter started. Whatever. She was the first one who started this thingy, trolling of me. And I'm not leaving this to whatever because I should have put something. Anyway, I can copy it and put it there. Yeah? I'm trying very hard to get my life back together because my husband is worried, but this is the only way I'm going to do it. I can't just sit in here and not do nothing. I know it's causing me a lot of anguish, but it's also for my own good as well as his. Yeah? Right. So I'm not going to let this run and run because the world must wake up. Girls must wake up to what's happening to a 99-year-old and me who has been traumatized. Now I can't see where my feet. Nobody understand the life I'm living. Living like this. Living like this. This is what I'm living like.
Living like this. This is what I'm living like. Living like this.
Does anybody think I want my husband to be going through this?
Does anybody think I want my husband to be going through this?
Hello?
Hello?
So I don't know, fucking sit down and whatever. Stress out people. Me a second thought for everybody. Yeah? Me a second thought for everybody. After what me do, me portray all over the world. Me go talk to people. So me a second thought for everybody. Well, me not gonna be no second thought for nobody. Me a pick up myself. At time me feel more for. Not myself. You think me feel it for myself? It's Tom.
You think me feel it for myself? It's Tom.
What is happening is Tom I feel it for. This dead feeling in my body.
This dead feeling in my body. This dead feeling in my body.
Everybody steal my account.
Everybody steal my account.
Yeah? LinkedIn steal my account.
Yeah?
I'm not bothered with Twitter. They are the least.
Okay, people, I'm gonna do, as I said, this is therapy. I'm having a massive toothache. I've been working on it. It's not swollen, but I can feel the gum pain. So the only reason it's swollen is down to my ingenuity of early intervention strategies and my holistic approach. And as a result of me feeling the pain, if I'm not careful, I can just go into depression. I cannot afford for depression to keep controlling my life. Russell Brand Copyright Daily Express. Someone.
It's alright, Papa, no worry, okay?
Made a return. You may not have parted on this return. So you won't be sure how they're going
Did
to
you?
react to you.
You just open?
You're friendly. You can't be blamed for anything. I know the signs and symptoms of depression. I've been dealing with depression for my very life. The things they say. A cloudy day is no match for a sunny disposition. So I'm just doing, as I said, I'm just doing random, right now I'm doing random things to see I don't fall into it. For those of you who don't know what it's depression is a error for mental health. But I managed and cool my early preventing strategies on my holistic approach until a psychopath by the name of Uber follows. But mine and God was such a girl from Ireland, and you may have born again.
If that come, but me not see nothing.
Thank God I'm born again. Born again. Thank God I'm born again.
A new one, but a new one when me buy.
Spirit and the blood, thank God I'm born again. I'm born of the water, the spirit and the blood, thank God I'm born.
Let me finish that and go see if I mean I know why I'm making them come on. Why open?
Born again, thank God I'm born again. Born again, thank God I'm born again. Say I'm born of the water.
You don't know why now come at a new one when me buy it
God
okay.
I'm born again. I'm born of the water, the spirit and the blood. Thank God I'm born
Dry up
again.
in a see that.
Dry up there.
So what did I
And
say?
in a come out.
Or what have I been saying? No. Christian upbringing. That's me. Yeah?
You have to go you.
Raised
Then a 30 pound
my
again.
father had a big
A 30 pound for the best.
So maybe that's
No.
where
Alright, you put too much.
I got my innovations for how I do
Yeah,
my
be
life.
careful. Alright, you have to use it.
My father's Bible had
Yeah, you have to use it so.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Put it back on there.
Samson.
You dry up.
You know, come out.
Those are some of the things I remember from my father's Bible. And I say I'm born in. The first book my father bought me is the Bible. You know, my father preached, he teach, he sing, he dance. And everything.
Now I don't know what's happening
My
here.
father
I'm not
also
gonna,
have
I'm not gonna let this thing. I'm not gonna let this thing stress me. I can't be. I can't
And he also had a
afford
mouth organ.
anything stress me.
Don't remember him having any other music.
Can't afford to let anything
Might have
stress me.
cymbals. Who knows, he might have made it from wood. Don't know. Wood. So I bought my own thing. So I've been organizing things now. Yeah. I've been organizing things. So I have my own little thing. I bought this from when? Don't ask me. So I thought I use my money by things.
I don't know what's happening here. I can't afford.
So see, it's new. So now it's time for me to get out of this apathy of discrimination that I've been buried in 8 years. After saying my final goodbye to my mama Lou and coming back to this hellhole, and this is what's been happening to me. Now, I will not be leaving unconcerned. And if you've done me wrong, you still have time to make amends. You're going to put whatever I need to do or not to do in writing, and we have a contractual agreement. And if after you've asked me and done it in a professional manner, not to do or say certain things when I done it, well, you have the finances. So get writing, get your legal team to prepare whatever you need to prepare. Remember, ain't leaving no stone unturned now. You've had how many years? 8 years. I don't care if I carry you for 9 months and you turn around and you say, I'm here waiting. Jesus, the rock of ages, plan for me. Hallelujah. But that didn't stop me from questioning God. And that is the mistake that you people made. You see something here, you pick it up and chucking it over to me and pinning up my thing. I can write my own thing. Keep on with your hypocrisy and start practicing what you preach. My father would say the Adventist, once their Sabbath starts, and if they come drop down in our hole, they come over down in our hole, they are dead. But then I'm going to help you. And those are the foundations I was born with. Yeah? So get a grip and get a move and just start with that. See that? Yeah? Preach, me come to preach and move and move by today now. As of next week, so that I can start put me rice and peas and papa dinner with vegetable and side dish and although I'm not eat much, something like what. What is happening to me is more than sin that I am not functioning. So who is this impacting on? My husband and myself. What pedophile, a criminal justice system and found prostitution service. I put to the area of England and Wales think they have a right to what they're doing to them. I have David Landis review of the criminal justice system. You think we don't have everything here? Two roads before you, it's your choice. It's the answer. The triggers. I have to get the triggers. I have to get myself back in control. So this is taking back control. Two roads before you, pick your choice. Two roads before you, pick your choice. There is hell and there is heaven. Pick your choice. How many times have Mervelee and I been discriminated against? Barclays done it in 2004 and done it in 2001. Emma Martin Hamilton must be a scammer to prepare that evidence because the financial ombudsman is just a scammer platform. Two roads before you, pick your choice. Two roads before you, pick your choice. Two roads before you. Pick your choice. There is hell and there is heaven. Pick your choice. To nervous breakdown after bereavement and death. To nervous breakdown after bereavement and death. I lose it. To nervous breakdown after bereavement and loses. One at King's College Hospital, native foundation cold. After the death of my brother, was goodbye when I was born in a man. The second that happened at leave after I transferred to bird in the bush nursery to be in control and work. Keep me going and be care of my husband. He's been traumatized for 8 years. Two roads before you, keep your choice. Two roads before you, pick your choice. Two roads before you, pick your choice. There is heaven, there is heaven. Pick your choice. Two miscarriages of justice by the judiciary of England and Wales. Crown prosecution service command arrested me and beat me black and blue, acting on behalf of pedophiles. At now I find out University of East London, Richard Hatim and here is responsible for losing fucking wings. I did the voice of a child research, August 2010. After I was a participant in Dr. Maria Hudson's experience of multiple discrimination. So Dr. Juanita Clark, fix on your lazy coconut backside that don't understand that be using your with rush generation historical record, whatever to put my throat. It's already in the making. So uncast, alias cancelled. You're nothing but an ignorant person who is published for Joe Alfred. I can tell you the story of Joe Alfred. The cause of murder named mad because my was murder named mad. He's a little lying woman. Two roads before you, keep your choice. Two roads before you, keep your choice. Two miscarriages of justice. Because Baron recognized
God.
at the preliminary hearing with the conman Johnson on the 15th of March 2016. Send my case back to the ET for racism. One idiot racist choir, Johnny Martin. Strike it out again, again, and again. Who was before you? It's your choice. Who was before you? It's your choice. Who was before you? It's your choice. There is hell and there is heaven. George in a grand, I just picture me up to 8,000 NBA. Where are those records that Anthony Madalu said? These pedophiles and trolls and rapists and murderers, even whatever you name, Macalista, you're nothing but a little worthless. Why? Two roads before you, meet your choice. Two roads before you, meet your choice.